Billy Doyle.
Hello. How are you doing?
Good.
Not all of you, just him. Answer it. You doing good? Good. I'm not sure if you guys can tell from my outward appearance, but I do drugs. I also have the vocabulary of a 1950s boy detective. Thank you, one person. And an example of these two things intersecting is the other day I told my friend, I'm pretty keen on doing some mushrooms. The follow-up to that joke is, jeepers, it's hard to find mushrooms. I used to say, gee willikers, it's hard to find mushrooms, but that just makes me sound like a cowboy looking for drugs, and that's ridiculous. They look for whiskey. I recently turned 20. Thank you. Thank you. I really don't care, honestly, but thank you. I recently turned 20, so I feel like I have to act more maturely, so I got frames for all my posters. Thank you. I run a business where I get rid of drugs. Gradually. Excuse me. I was driving the other day and I saw a bunch of mopeds and like balloons parked somewhere. The balloons were parked as well. And so I pulled in to ask, like, what's up with all the mopeds and the festivities? And they said, it's a dealership. I went to a party recently, and this girl asked me to watch her friend who had passed out. And I had no idea who either of them were, so I asked, why do you want me to watch your friend? And she said, oh, because you don't look like a rapist. And I said, most don't. That's kind of their thing. That's how they get you. I'm sorry I made eye contact with you when I said that. I'm still making eye contact with you. Now I change it to a guy. Everyone's included. So I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I have social problems. Like real ones. Like a doctor met me and he was like, that's, no. Yeah. Before I continue that joke, I just want to say, I feel like you guys are a little dead. Did Trump win again? That joke's not funny in 3 years when he wins again. Anyway, I got social problems. And the way that I have to describe, like the perfect example is, I once went up to a group of women and I was like, speaking of the Pink Panther, they weren't talking about it. I own the DVD. And they acted appropriately and ignored me and continued whatever they were actually talking about. And I was just standing there awkwardly looking at them going, Pink Panther. I'll do that joke and people will come up to me after the show and be like, so what kind of social problems do you have? And I have to be like this right now. I don't like strangers coming up to me and basically asking me, so what's your problem? Tell me your weaknesses. It's like if I went up to someone with a breathing problem and said, hey, can you explain the problem in 6-syllable words? Be bad. I was in the airport. I feel like it would be very hard to work on a presentation in an airport. What's this PowerPoint need? Bullets. It's a dark joke. I was home with my sister the other day, and she started screaming, Bill! Bill! I went, what? And she said, is there someone talking outside my room? And I said, somewhere. Thank you for listening.